my legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping to get peace with this past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice for my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Tunnel vision, block opinions, and I could give but think of us. Duck jab hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, got power from my head and my feet. Yeah.
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it, treat it like the law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm the. I'm betting on myself, count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk. I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did. Be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from snotty to snobby, got it like immune to everybody. This is stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing the 50s like hate it, love it, I just can't get enough. Labels keep calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They said oh my apology, they keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career snowballing. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
Spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Fish came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, the pressure just couldn't get to him that time. They forced him out to his right, but he held his poise, surveyed the field, didn't find anything he liked, and then took off and picked up a nice gain.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott on the move to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll send Hilton in motion right. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Looking to throw, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On play action, Prescott. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Jaron Kearse in on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Singletary again. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. To throw, it's Allen. Completes it to Davis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. To throw again on second down. Allen being chased out left. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Josh Allen showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They run here with Singletary. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Singletary. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, Bills. Devin Singletary from 6 yards away. And the Bills post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And incomplete on the deep ball. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. First down, and it's Pollard again. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action now, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 41 yards on the ground for him so far. From the 30 on second down, Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 30 yards. And the Cowboys have cut the lead back down to 2. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On first down, Allen. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. This is caught inside the 15. An explosive 38-yard pickup. We know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On second and very short, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring.
Allen hit. He lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Prescott got him in. It's Brown. And some room to maneuver. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how we conclude this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The third quarter starts with a run by Singletary, and he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen going to throw. Forced out to his left. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Allen going to go on 4th down. Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Allen to throw it. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Allen. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Allen. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Pollard again. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Prescott off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion. The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this third down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Prescott rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So they're going for it, and here's Allen dancing to his left. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Fourth down, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now Elliott. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal operating from the 8-yard line. They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And the slot man goes in motion left. Prescott on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Again, it's Cook. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made at about the 38. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll get about 3 here, up to the 44-yard line. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Singletary, they'll run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 78 yards on the ground here for Pollard. This is a first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Inside give to Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Now here's Pollard, and he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
That's taken in by Knox.
And he will manage to get out of bounds here with the first down as they stop it with 27 seconds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man complete. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. One last shot now for Prescott. Going for it all. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
I told my boys it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game.
I blew out the engine, I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like Travis Kelce, I be having emotions. Just like a lamb, man, you know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running streets, yeah, you know we control it. She love the kids, she be busting it over. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just ripped the jersey. It's the first half, and we done dropped 30. We just up the scoring them, boy, man. I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on them dance. I can hear the music playing with the band. Crowd going wild, dived in the fans. I'm locking in on a mission, I tell her my vision. You young, she get like me. I got your shorty, she with me. I gave her a jersey, I told her to join my team. It's best you go where it's safe. You know how I play, I get to a sack like Frank. You can teach money to fly, I turn it a hop. I catch it and go to the bank. It's crazy, I'm used to the lights, I'm shining so bright. This visor to cover my face. You see me working and working, I'm getting it done. But soon they be feeding me grapes.
I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. They screaming my name when I walk in the building. Yellow diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, yup, just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, my band had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I float like a river. I caught a TD, yeah, right across the middle. I'm speaking facts, boy, you telling riddles. Can't hang with the gang, so we had to sit them down. I'm in LA, riding around in the Ram. My dog just called, say he finna touchdown. When I call a play, you won't hear a sound. Hold up, money calling right now. I gotta go and get it, and it don't matter how. All I know is, man, yeah, I'm 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, my feet on the ground. Let's go. Let's go. I told my boys, it ain't no limits. No. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Slot man moves right. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Dobbins. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 34. Play action. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Jackson here is going to look to throw. That's caught. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. Goes right back to Smith again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. From the 30 on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Roquan Smith drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Javon Hargrave gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. 43 yards. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. They'll try and throw for it. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another run with Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Play action. Here's Hurts. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck. Oh, they try lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Looking sideline, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jackson on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Oh, nice move. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Hurts. Touchdown. Devontae Smith. 27 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you've got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than
right?
down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Sanders shaking and baking. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. Running right, here's Sanders. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On first down, Hurts. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Sanders going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Sanders again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. Now it's Jackson. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Now that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly.